Gang, 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 gang. What's poppin', man? Yeah. Your boy had to go live one time, man. One time, man. I'm over here watching this Trap Lord Ross video. Shout out to Trap Lord Ross. Okay. OG Percy, show no mercy. Shout out OG Percy. Show no mercy. I'm gonna have to check his video out too, right? Yeah, Trap Lord Ross, man. You know it's crazy.
They're gonna go to my park, take a picture and stuff. Stand on business when you see me. Shots fired.
It's crazy though. To me, how they wipe FOOLIO out, man, and everybody celebrating. Yungen Ace, definitely Yungen Ace. Yungen Ace, that boy down bad. That boy, he over there celebrating like a motherfucker. I can understand though. I can understand, you know what I'm saying, that he's celebrating only due to the fact that bro was dissing his people. You feel me? He was dissing the hell out of Yungen Ace people for being dead, whatever the case may be. Condolences to both sides, but it hit different, guy. This shit hit different. Everybody hit that like button, man. Let me share this. Let me get my notifications in there. I gotta share my vid, gang. Y'all already know how that is. Hey, and if you in this motherfucker, make sure you share this video right now. Yeah, make sure you share this video right now. And hit that like button. At the end of the day, I feel like man, the FOOLIO murder gonna get solved, gang. I do. I feel like the FOOLIO murder gonna get solved. You hear me? And I say that to say, I don't think it's a lot of people right now that's believing it's gonna get solved. But gang, you better believe they gonna solve that shit. You hear me? They gonna figure that shit out. I'm listening to Trap Lord Ross right now. And he on that same shit right now.
Look, I'm condoning what Young Ace or allegedly any of these guys allegedly were involved in. But bro, he was on your block, and this is what Ace is talking about. He's saying you come to my park, take a picture. Like what? Stand on business. Bro, we said that. We condoning it, but they did stand on business, to be fair. You gotta give them that. You actually have to give them that.
Now these niggas taunting each other. And this is what you call taunting each other at its finest. You understand what I'm saying? Like I couldn't do no shit like this, gang. Fuck my enemy at that matter.
I was genuinely a fan, man.
If I was Yungen Ace, anyway, fuck my enemy. I'm not finna. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna be taunting.
Now, there's a guy named Leaky that FOOLIO used to always diss in a bunch of his records. He was always name dropping him. And Leaky was a 1200 member. Well, yesterday, like I said, news started to break that Leaky's brother, another 1200, had actually been got. This Leaky dude was a close friend of Spinner Benz.
Now, before we go further, let's just have a quick recap of who Leaky is.
Yeah, because me personally, I don't know who is draw. I like to check up that chat. I don't know who I really don't. I don't know who that is.
So, and Kojak kind of lowered the tone of this beef. In September, the KTA team were back on grown man business and take the life of one of their inmates. And on the 2nd of September, they would catch one lacking with fatal consequences. So, from Regency Mall East substation, heard gunshots in the distance. They travelled in the scene to travel a car riddled with bullets at the intersection of Atlantic Boulevard, Chicago's Kojak. After the attack lowered on FOOLIO's life.
Man, it sounded like it was a lot going on FOOLIO life, gang. It sounded like it was a lot going on in FOOLIO life. You feel me? To me, it honestly sounded like FOOLIO, was one of them troubled kids who ended up getting a break. You know what I'm saying? He got a break into stardom. He got a break into fame. And I'm gonna say that because when you get them type of chances, gang, as a young black man coming out the hood, out of whatever state you from, you take those chances and you run with the motherfuckers. You hear me? You take them chances and you run with the motherfuckers. Not one time do you look back. Not one time do you turn around on nobody. Not one time do you know what I'm saying, second guess yourself. You take them chances and you run with them. And a lot of artists, I'm not gonna lie to you, a lot of artists, they do that. They do just that. But at the end of the day, gang, not enough. So, that's how I feel. Not enough is doing so. I feel like if everybody sat down, if all these artists had mentors, you know what I'm saying? If they mentors maybe was in their life, if they had A&Rs that's really in their life, side by side, teaching, guiding them on, once they become rich and famous, once they become in the spotlight, I think it's best for them to stay isolated. I think it's best for them to stay out the way. I think it's best for that artist, because at the end of the day, you got to protect the brand. You got to protect the artist. The artist is the prize. That's the money. And nowadays, you got a lot of these young artists. They hanging with their niggas. They vibing with their groups, whatever, whatnot. You feel me? And they mans them who ain't even professional securities. They guys them who running around here. Some of them got legal guns. Some of them got illegal firearms. They not even trying to protect the brand. Get the point of protect your brand, protect the prize. If you know your guy's an artist and he's blowing up and he's coming up, gang, you better protect him, my nigga, because once he get to the top, he gonna take care of you. You better know that. He gonna remember those times that you looked out for him, that you made sure he was safe, that you made sure wasn't nobody on his ass. You feel me? He gonna remember that. He ain't finna second guess that. He ain't finna be like, no, you know what? This ain't it. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't think he gonna do that. My thing is this: a lot of people, they sitting down right now, they laughing at FOOLIO. They laughing at FOOLIO. I don't think that's a joke, gang. Personally, I don't think that's a joke. I don't look at death as a laughing matter. I don't look at death as a laughing matter. I look at life and death as something that you can't come back from. And a lot of you feel me, on Yungen A side, y'all teasing FOOLIO for getting his life snatched. FOOLIO for the devil intervening and stop the industry making millions. Making all millions. God had something for him, had his hand over. You can tell you're trying to snatch him out of that type of lifestyle. You're probably trying to stop that boy from living like he was living. You feel me? Corrupted life. You better believe that. God sending you them warnings before disaster. Like I said, a lot of y'all cats out here, I hear say right now today, I don't wish nobody, not even my worst enemy. Well, gang, I don't wish death upon nobody. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? That right there, that situation, that problem at hand is in God's hand, is in the Creator's hand. That's something we can't deal with. That's something, the inevitable, as they say, that we don't supposed to be dipping our hands into trying to control. You got to learn that you can't control certain shit. And I think a lot of artists out here, gang, they try to control their destiny. They try to control where they going in the future, where they headed,
This sense, but I'd say this is one of the first times I've seen someone actually do that with somebody, picture from their Facebook, somebody that got killed in a graveyard. Now look, I ain't saying FOOLIO deserved it, but I understand. I'm not surprised, okay?
Fuck niggas real off, man. You know what I'm saying? Real dead nigga, back from dead, exactly. Life, man.
Nah. He didn't just do that. Bro. He didn't just say what I think he said, did he?
Real off, man. You know what I'm saying? Real dead, exactly. Came back to life, man. Real off.
That's crazy. You feel me?
Did he just say back from the dead? Like, did he? No.
They basically showing, in Traveler Raw, he's showing FOOLIO showing a weed package, gang, and a weed package got leaky on there. Like, what type of shit is this? These niggas troll each other like this all day. You feel me? And as you know, the devil stay recruiting. That's what's going on. The devil stay recruiting, gang. The devil stay recruiting. That's the only thing I can say. Because you can't really call it nothing else. You know what I'm saying? We can't call that nothing else, man. The devil is recruiting. He gaining all his evil spirits, gaining all his evil soldiers. You feel me? He giving them toys and little temporary presents and gifts right now, gang. You feel me? To work for him, to come work on his side. You know, to be evil as possible, to think evil as possible, to corrupt everybody around him, to make sure nobody succeed around him. You know, he paying them to make sure he bring everybody down. Like, gang, this. Even in this is spiritual warfare, period. You know what I'm saying? Period, point blank. It's a spiritual warfare, man. You better have your armor on. You better be ready. You best to be ready out here in the field, gang. You know, you niggas be talking about being out here in the field with these bullets throwing, you know, shells, you know what I'm saying, from the switches, gang. At the end of the day, you got to be ready in the spiritual field. Because out here in the spiritual field, in the spiritual war, gang, it ain't no joke. It's not a joke. You know what I'm saying? It's not no game. Ain't nobody playing games out here. Niggas out here, they playing for keeps. They taking lives. You feel me? And we see it in the rapper world. We see it already. We see it in the streets. You can look out your door right now and see murder and smell death. All in the air. All in the motherfucking air. And you think this shit a game? It ain't no game. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no game.
She passed away about 2 years ago, back in 2020. She was supposedly sipping some fake lean. Somebody pulled up on him, hit him with a headshot, resulting in him crashing a car and obviously passing away. And FOOLIO was one of those people that didn't spare a minute to let his family, you know, mourn.
Right. You see what I'm saying?
He immediately jumped online and started dissing this dude.
Come shop and get some of these leaky packs, man. This that exclusive that's gonna put you in the sky. You gonna feel like you died with it. No kidding. Look at this.
No, you got niggas like FOOLIO. R.I.P. FOOLIO. At the end of the day, this the shit you don't do.
FOOLIO was dissing this because Leaky had allegedly killed.
I don't know if y'all can see
people out from FOOLIO. What they was doing to him, not that that makes sense, but I mean, this Leaky dude, what he was giving, and last night he started this ongoing conflict deal. Now, to make it clear that 1200 and ATK are two separate sets, right? So they're
saying that this is the guy. Let's take a closer look at this armor.
I don't know. I thought it was that blur. Probably ain't that blur. Let me see what this recording is. Yeah, because y'all know StreamYard be on some bullshit. Shout out StreamYard, but at the end of the day, fuck them. They be on some bullshit. Hey, a nigga need a better streaming platform. You hear me? Simple as that. But at the end of the day, it's like, gang, like, who does shit like this, man?
A man was shot and killed in the parking lot of an apartment complex in Orange Park Friday night, according to the Clay County Sheriff's Office. Deputies said the shooting happened around 11:10 p.m. at the Laurel Grove Apartments on the Wells Road. Now, I've definitely heard that before. The victim, identified as 29-year-old Darius Beals, was in the parking lot of the apartment complex and he was shot multiple times by an unknown suspect.
You know what I'm saying? It hit different when it hit home. That's when it hit different. You know, it hit different when it hit home, gang. It hit different when it's one of your mans. It hit different when it's your people. And what's crazy is it's like our black niggas don't understand. Our black men ain't get it. If y'all got children out here, gang, your ass should be at the crib, my nigga. You should be at the crib with them kids, you know what I'm saying? Raising them, teaching them whatever it is you can teach them. You know what I'm saying? Book work, knowledge, school smarts, whatever it is that you can teach them. Not out here in the streets trying to portray with these niggas. Not trying to pump fake. You know what I'm saying? With the young niggas out there that is not part of your crowd, that probably don't even like you. You know what I'm saying? That probably feel like you in their way. You stopping their paper. No, my nigga, you supposed to be in the crib. You supposed to be laid back, chilling, vibing. You feel me? FOOLIO sort of put himself in a situation that he can't come back from. And I hate to say it, but you know, I don't wish that on nobody, gang. When you get yourself put in a situation that you know you can't come back from, you know, that's possibly detrimental to your life. That's one of the moves where you already know, like, look, it's looking ugly, gang. And if I step my foot in this door right here, going in this door right here, gang, in this room, I might not come out of this room. You know, when you put yourself in those type of situations, gang, what to expect? You can only expect the worst. And sometimes y'all go in them rooms, opening them doors, them evil doors that's painted red. Y'all walk right inside them rooms thinking that you're gonna make it out alive, thinking it's gonna be all right. It ain't gonna be all right, gang. Motherfuckers gonna be mourning you, clowning you, gang. You got people all over the world clowning FOOLIO now, man. May he rest in peace. You feel me? Unfortunately, he lost his life, man. Unfortunately, it was a setup. But at the end of the day, you know, being set up, I don't think that's cool. You feel me? I don't think that's right. I don't think, because his life was took. I don't think that's funny. I don't think it's funny when nobody life get took. Definitely not another black brother. You feel me? Not another nigga that's colored like me, gang, because that could have been my life. It could have been my son. Could have been your son if you got one. At the end of the day, it's like, this is what the streets glorifying, though. You know what I'm saying? This is what the streets love, gang. This is what the streets love. Like, this is what y'all parading and praising. Like, come on, man. The moment positivity dropped, the moment somebody drops something good, the moment somebody drops some knowledge, some real knowledge, my nigga, that needs to be dropped in the world, in the community, gang. Don't nobody want to hear it, though. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to tune it off. Everybody want to tune it out. They still want to go back to their fake thug size, gang. They perpetrating ways. Like, at the end of the day, my nigga, if you got a family, raise that family. Be your businessman. Be the person you're supposed to be. Be just him. Don't be who you ain't. Don't be who you not meant to be. Don't be who God ain't make you. Your creator ain't make you that person. Be who you are supposed to be, guy. You hear me? It ain't hard. For some of y'all it is, but it ain't hard. My nigga, all you got to do is focus. All you got to do is pay more attention to yourself. All you got to do is reflect a little bit and know who you is. You see, that's the problem. Some of y'all don't know who the fuck you is. Some of y'all too busy trying to judge somebody else, you know what I'm saying? Or somebody in your family or somebody in your group. You too busy trying to judge them. You don't even know who you is. You know, and that's part of what happened with FOOLIO. He didn't know who he was. He was running to the beef. He didn't know what was going on, gang. He didn't know his life was going to be snatched that soon, that early. You feel me? He probably was just making the most money he ever seen, gang. Y'all know how it be. Some people, when they lose their life, they just be turning up. You hear me? Just be turning up. They just be like finna hit their peak. You know what I'm saying? We're rising. The next thing you know, it's over. Next thing you know, it's over, gang. Like real life. Next thing you know, they wiped out like that. So it's like you got to pay attention to what you're doing and what you're doing with your life and the energy, my nigga. You got to. You got to pay attention to what you're doing and with the energy in your life, my nigga. A lot of us, we already made. A lot of niggas out here, we already made, my nigga. We made for what we made for, my nigga. You better believe something. Let me tell you something. What's ever out there, gang, that's meant for you, you better believe you're gonna get it. Whether good or bad, what's ever out there that's meant for you, you better believe you're gonna get it. God gonna let you get that. You are gonna receive that blessing if it's meant for you. If you meant to receive some old karma, you know what I'm saying, from fucked up shit you've been doing in your life, from harming somebody, from hurting people, killing people, you know what I'm saying, hitting drills all your life and shit like that, gang, you're gonna get that karma. It's gonna come back, you know, 1,000 times harder or 1,000 times worse than what you thought it was, worse than you put it out there. But you better believe whatever energy you put out there is coming back. And that's why a lot of you niggas got to pay attention to what you're doing and the energy you pushing out, the energy you dishing out. Pay attention to the people you kicking it with, the niggas you vibing with, the bitches you loving on. Pay attention to the people you telling your business to, gang. You better believe the moment your business to them, they run and tell us somebody else. They talking about you. They probably plotting on you, finna set you up to get you out the game. You already know how this shit go. Once you in the slums with some bums who ain't got nothing but crumbs, gang, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to come up on funds. And once the funds, you're done. That's how it usually go. So at the end of the day, when you out here in these streets, when you mobbing, gang, you gotta pay more attention. Stop talking, talk a little less, pay more attention. Listen to these niggas around you, pay attention. Make sure they really got your interest, your best interest at heart. Make sure they got your back. Make sure when shit go bad, they're gonna be there. You feel me? Or other than that, don't fuck with nobody. Fuck with yourself, because you already know yourself that you got yourself. You know you ain't gonna let yourself, my nigga, unless the powers, you know, that be ain't within you. Unless you just ain't that motherfucker. But at the end of the day, that's why you're supposed to walk with confidence. And I'm sort of wondering Like, is these artists out here walking with confidence? Is these artists out here like serious? You feel me? How serious they is about their life? Do they love themselves? Do they love their loved ones around them? You feel me? Do they love the kids they got? Do they love the people that support them? Do they really love their fans? You know, that make you ask yourself that, like, do these motherfuckers really love their fans? Do they really love themselves? You can't love your career if you still out here in the streets, my nigga, and you doing shit that's totally not aligned with your career. You feel me? You can't love the job. You can't love the position God put you in, gang, if you out here doing all the wrong shit. If you out here doing all the wrong shit, gang. Because at the end of the day, you know where that's gonna lead you? In that rabbit hole. That's gonna lead your dumb ass in that rabbit hole, believe it or not. A lot of y'all know what I'm talking about, gang. You know, we all got people that we know, friends, family, that done got led to that rabbit hole, whether it was by themselves or whether they got led there by, you know, a person they knew of interest. Ain't no telling. But at the end of the day, that's why you always got to be on point. That's why you got to watch yourself. That's why you got to pay attention. That's why you got to make sure you're making the right moves. You know what I'm saying? At the right time. That's why you got to always put yourself in position to win. Unlike a lot of niggas out there, they don't put themselves in position to win. They ain't never put themselves in no great position. You feel me? I see so many people around me, gang. They put themselves in the worst positions ever. Like, come on, gang. This shit way more deeper than that, my nigga. You got one time. Look, like they said, oh, you only have one job. All you got to do is this. And niggas can't even do that.
Kids may have been playing at the time of the incident. He said we heard maybe 4, like 5 sounds, and I figured with the holidays coming up, it must just be fireworks because the kids were still screaming and playing. Like, they didn't sound like they were yelling for help, they were just playing. As of right now, there is no suspect for this case, and the police are asking if anybody has information to contact them. So this is Lil Leaky's big brother, and obviously people have started to question, why would anybody from Julio's camp want to be getting at Leaky's brother? Because Leaky passed away. So Leaky obviously didn't have nothing to do with Julio because Leaky ain't here no more. But like I said, 1200 ATK, they've been clicked up for a long time. They different sets, but they friends. And you know what they say, man, bullets ain't got no name. If you're
no, they don't.
And you're responsible for something, and
my bad.
No,
bullets ain't got no name on them, gang. Y'all know that?
You know they're gonna go for whoever they can get this close to you. And pretty much as soon as it happened, we had people from ATK and ATK affiliates going online. And this, like right here, we had LaCracker. He got on Instagram. He said Leaky brother Essen killed in Jacksonville days after Foolio's death, and he posted it with the song that Foolio made called Get Back. And he wasn't the only one. There was numerous other posts made by people affiliated with these guys, and it's just a sad situation altogether because here we go with the cycle again. But you know, like I said, I'm pretty sure that this isn't going to be the only time we hear about these type of things happening. We'll probably see this numerous times in the media.
Of course we is, gang. That's something y'all gotta know, gang. Of course we're gonna see this multiple times, man. You feel me? We black, we know what's up. When you in the fucking hood, gang, you always see this back-to-back murder shit. You feel me? Look at Chicago, gang. Back-to-back murders, my nigga. Back-to-back murders. Look up here. Look at Wisconsin. Back-to-back murders, my nigga. You feel me? It really don't happen like, you know, so often up here. You know what I'm saying? But niggas will try to get ballsy and do that. But at the end of the day, like, what is that doing? We ain't living. That's not living, my nigga. That's not living. That's not allowing yourself to be at your zenith self. You ain't living. You know what I'm saying? You worthless at that point. And the only thing that happens when you become that worthless in life, God come along and take your ass right out. You feel me? He wiped your ass right out. So now we got young kids getting killed all over the world. Back and forth. Young boys getting shot. Back and forth. 16, 15, 14-year-olds. You feel me? 13-year-olds killing each other. Back and forth. Nobody giving a fuck. Nobody know where their parents at. You feel me? The parents probably don't even know where the children at the moment of their death, at the time of their demise. So we live in a fucked up time. You know, what a time to be alive. You know what I'm saying? It's a wonderful time to be alive, but Lord Jesus, when you look around you, gang, there's so much fucked up shit going on, and ain't nobody trying to pull it together. Don't nobody got belief. Ain't nobody got hope. You feel me? I bet these young kids don't even pray. You hear me? I guarantee it. Their parents don't teach them about God. Parents don't teach them about the Creator. You feel me? Their parents don't tell them, yo, when you die, this is where you going. You feel me? You're going to go meet the big man. They ain't talking to them about shit. You feel me? They let their ass go right outside, Fuck with the kids down the street, and that's fucked up because the kids down the street probably a worse influence. You already know that. And nowadays, you feel me, it's babies raising babies. So a lot of parents nowadays that's still young, they don't know shit. They weren't in the house listening to their moms and dads. They don't know shit. So what can they tell their kids? These babies that's having babies, my nigga, they still ain't even made it. They ain't even figured out life yet. Motherfuckers just reproducing. They ain't even figured out life yet, gang. They don't know what creating a business. They don't know what owning a home mean. They don't know what, you know what I'm saying, cherishing and valuing things. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what is count your blessings. They don't. You know what I'm saying? There's young motherfuckers out here right now, and it's probably some of you motherfuckers, who wake up and don't even say your prayers. Don't even thank God, gang. You don't even make sure you thank God for allowing you to breathe again, for allowing the powers that be on the universe for you to utilize, gang. It's a resource. Like, if you look around, it's a lot of shit. A lot of fuck shit that go on. You know what I'm saying? That should not be allowed. And that's by oneself. That's by our own self, gang. Like, come on, man. Take life more serious, gang. Like I said, you see these artists, they back and forth at each other's neck. They trying to rip each other necks out. They trying to kill each other, take each other's souls, my nigga, with hollow tips and hydro shots. At the end of the day, you got to understand this, man. Once you get took out, my nigga, ain't no coming back. Once you gone from this motherfucker, ain't no coming back. So I don't even know why you niggas out here really trying to play for keeps. Half of the time when you niggas get them shells, gang, y'all be begging and pleading for life. Y'all be begging that they don't take your life. Please don't kill me, gang. Please don't kill me. You know what I'm saying? We hear it all the time. And that's one of the saddest things ever in life. You know what I'm saying? I done seen videos of people get stood over. They getting shot in their face and shit. These people begging for their dear life. Man, I be praying for shit like that, gang. I pray for people like that. Like, man, God, take them out that situation. I don't know what these people be doing to get themselves in situations like that. Sometimes I do know that some people out there just be jealous like that. Some niggas be haters like that. But at the end of the day, I don't want to see nobody getting their life took like that, my nigga. I know that ain't meant. Some people like, it was this time. No, the fuck it wasn't. That ain't meant. Half of the time, these motherfuckers be drugged up. They be perked out. They on heroin. They on morphine. You feel me? Fentanyl. They don't know what they doing themselves. They feelings numb. They ain't thinking about shit. They don't give a fuck. And half of the time, it's the young motherfuckers who grew up without a father. They mama don't care. She working double jobs, probably getting slutted out somewhere. You feel me? By a few niggas. Like, the shit crazy. It hit different, but it's the truth, gang. It's the fucking truth. If you from where I'm from, you know it's the truth, my nigga. I'm from the Midwest. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, the shit get wild here, man. And look, it leaked over to the hip hop world. These young cornball ass hip hop artists, gang, or drill or whatever thug gangster rappers, they want to be tough. Lord knows they mom probably had doctor office jobs, working at hospitals and shit. These young boys never did nothing. These niggas ain't never caught nobody's out there. Then they go somebody hood, real hood nigga, teach them or tell them, look, to join this gang, nigga, you gotta go catch a body. You gotta go catch a fucking body right now. You know what I'm saying? You gotta catch a body. And if you don't, my nigga, we gonna body you. So what you think the young boy gonna do? That nigga finna go. He quick with the go catch a body. After he catch that body, though, you feel me? He gonna catch that body like he one of the toughest niggas in the world. But after he catch that body, that nigga gonna be throwing up. That nigga gonna puke his soul. Noise. That nigga gonna puke his fucking soul out, gang. Cause these little niggas pussies. They ain't got fathers in their lives. They soft. These niggas act like they moms, gang, out here. So when they go do these killings and hits, that's why they be telling on themselves. That's why they be ratting on their buddies. That's why they go tell on they friends and shit. Like, look, he did this murder, that murder. Am I free now? Can I go home? Because they bitches, gang. They ain't got no heart, no way. And then goddamn well, you already know morally that's not right, my nigga. Y'all just took somebody's life. You know goddamn well morally that ain't right. It ain't. The f be wrong with niggas? You feel me? What be wrong with niggas? Let's keep going.
Because despite being
Let's keep going.
The song "Who I Smoke" is really just about tragedy after tragedy. And all the people whose names that they're singing they smoked are real people with real families who missed them. This beef is particularly heartless. In fact, something I was taken aback by whilst I was researching this story was just how many of the people involved make reference to video games. I've heard numerous people joking in this beef that Ox lost a Fortnite battle, that they're getting kills like it's Warzone, or that somebody got wasted like it's GTA. That might sound like a funny diss in the moment, but some of these kids are really treating their lives like a video game. And I'm not trying to be funny. When they get killed, they don't respawn. When they get arrested, they don't walk out of the police station $500 lighter and with none of the weapons they came in with. The mothers and fathers of the men who died in this deadly gang war are still grieving every day. Whether it's Queso putting a picture of him smoking the Dead Ops on his album cover, or the ATK boys dressing up in golf clothes and singing the names of who they smoke over a funny beat, this shit has got to stop. So I hope you found this video.
Like you said, that shit gotta stop, gang. You feel me? And that's the whole point. That's the whole mess video. Stop. Like killing each other, you know what I'm saying? Black on black killing in the rap, in the hip hop world, in the ghetto gangster rap community, gang. Black artists is killing black artists. Ain't nobody saying shit. They sitting back and they watching it. It's entertainment. They popping out they popcorn to this shit. You hear me? They think this shit is a joke. They think it's fun and games, gang. These lives that's really being snatched, my nigga. You feel me? These moms and grandmoms and granddads and dads that's hurt behind their babies being took out here, gang. While we all sit back and we watch other people portray these people images and videos, you feel me, like their life was little bits of nothing. No, gang. Their life was precious, just as precious as mine and yours. So at the end of the day, you know, motherfuckers need their flowers before they did. Now everybody probably want to give Julio the flowers, but at the end of the day, they still talking to him and talking about him crazy. They still jacking on his name. They still hating on him. You feel me? You know? Hey, Karma is a motherfucker though. Karma never miss nobody. Karma never miss your address, gang. Karma got everybody's address. So you got to watch the energy you put out there. Karma is your best friend. For real. Karma is your best friend. You feel me? The most realest thing is though, you feel me? Somebody out there waking up. Somebody understanding the message. Somebody out there is fucking getting it. You know? One of you lucky bastards is getting it because one of you lucky bastards just staying alive and you staying out the way, and that's what's up, nigga. That's an A+, champ. You got to keep going. You got to keep moving when it comes to staying alive in life. You know, your niggas out there on the corner that's selling dope and weed, they ain't gonna tell you that. They gonna tell you to get your car, be out here until you die, sell every bag on you, and don't move until you die or the bags are sold. That's what they're gonna tell you. They ain't gonna tell you to make sure you get your ass up in the morning, go apply for a job, and make sure you working every day. Make sure you stacking your bread to pay your rent, feed your family. They ain't gonna tell you that. Nobody is, nigga. Not even your closest cousin, not even your closest family member. They ain't gonna tell you nothing. They gonna tell you something to throw your dumb ass off though. If you ain't smart enough, they gonna tell you something to throw you off. They gonna tell you something to drag you in the mud right along with them. Misery, love, and fully was what I was hating on. Company of all the people that disliked him. You know, believe it or not, gang. I ain't lying to you. Believe it or not, they drugged that man right down. You feel me? To his own death. And actually, he allowed that to happen. He allowed himself to get took out like that. His soul to get snatched by these niggas. He posting his address and shit. Come on, gang, Julio. You feel me? RIP, gang. Condolence to him. You feel me? But y'all got to take y'all lives more serious.
Bro, I play a lot of games. I play new Stranger Things. They saying shit. So you play those demons that they can't get me. But nah, FOOLIO. This was somebody who I spent a lot of time looking into, a lot of time listening to, a lot of time supporting, and look, hella rappers that I've covered have died, man. When Von died, that affected me differently, man. But so, thanks for joining in the stream. I'm going to do a little bit more research into the situation. I'm going to come back with some more information. Maybe there'll be a full-blown update documentary on Jessville. I didn't want to do it, man. People have been asking for the Jacksonville update for months before Folio passed. It's not a video I wanted to make, man, but you know, if we can get to the bottom of this, if we get some understanding, if we can get something, maybe we'll do it, man. But appreciate everybody that tapped into the stream. Shout out the Trap
Damn,
gang.
somebody.
Make sure you tap.
I said, it was a demigod for sure. That's what we call a factor for the ops. Yeah, I don't know. You know, a lot of people crazy, man. A lot of this shit sound quotable, but like I said, I don't condone that shit, man. I condone, you know what I'm saying, uplifting a nigga, motivating a nigga. I condone, you know, helping a nigga on a business plan or bridging on the business plan, you know, getting some money, teaching a nigga how to get some money. Nowadays, don't nobody know how to make no money, but everybody know how to kill somebody. Nowadays, don't nobody know how to get no bread. Don't nobody know how to get no paper. Don't nobody know how to get monetized. Don't nobody know how to get their music out there, get their shit heard. Don't nobody know how to grow their fucking YouTube channel, but everybody know how to kill somebody. Everybody want to be a fake up. All of us, everybody want to carry a gun. Now all of a sudden, everybody want to be the toughest nigga in the city or in the world, Craig. But look, fuck all that, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all too much longer, man. Y'all have my time. That's it, man. I love y'all. Y'all make sure y'all take care, stay safe, stay the fuck out the way, stay dangerous, man. Keep God with you, you feel me? I know some of y'all like, fuck that, I keep my gun with me. Keep God with you, you feel me? Simple as that, man. He ain't gonna never steer you wrong, and he ain't gonna leave you behind. You know what I'm saying? A lot of your homies, your family, and friends are turning back on you before God do. So remember, gang, I'm out, man. Stay on top. Gang, look, I thank everybody for stopping at Let's Talk Everything podcast, man, where we having powerful conversations for entrepreneurial minds, gang. Look, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and for sure, make sure you share this video, gang, for every entrepreneur out there that's trying to come up, that's trying to be a business owner, or even